Greetings! Hey, it's actually on video this time. A second ago I just took my own picture by accident. I'm of course Dion Crowley. You're on my page. And this is Goku. I would like to give more of an overview of what my YouTube page is going to be about. I've already given a little bit of a description on the page itself, but I want to give more of an overview now so you guys know what's coming. Maybe it'll interest you. Spread the word. I would like to make my page entertaining. I hate snooze fest channels. I hate things that are not interesting to anyone except like 6 people in Nebraska or something. Nothing against Nebraska. Just saying, maybe a larger demographic that might be more entertained by funny stuff, music, gross stuff, sexy stuff, whatever happens. So let's delve in. If I can stop pulling my hair for a second. Okay, basically I would like to start with music. This is pretty much going to feature my next album. Right now it's called Ray of Light, but I'm probably going to change that. Thanks, Joy. And I don't know what I'm going to change it to right now, but it's going to be a mostly heavy album, with the exception of 2 songs. One being my wife's song, which a lot of you already know. It's done. A lot of you already have it. And if you want it, you don't have it already, let me know. Give me a Facebook message. Maybe something on my YouTube page on one of the videos. Write me a message there if you don't have any other way. If you know my phone number, give me some way to contact you. I will email it to you. I currently do not have it available on all of the streaming sites or stores. I don't think I'm going to release it on there, but I might change my mind on that. I'm not sure yet. So if you do want that, let me know. It is complete. I also have a firm start on the title track. There's still some things I have to do with that. Vocals. I have to redo the guitar lines, solo, things like that. So it's pretty far along, but it's kind of far from being done. Those 2 are not going to be that heavy. However, the rest of the album is not going to be like the last album where there's just a hodgepodge of all kinds of different styles and things like that. However, I am going to include a bonus track that I did not include on my last album. I wanted to, but my distributor, DistroKid, said that there's copyright issues because I have a couple of guitar parts in there that are from actual songs from bands. One being Korn, the other Megadeth, and I think that's pretty much it. The Korn one, unless you're, a heavy Korn fan or avid or whatever, you might not recognize it. It's off of their, I think, first album. The song is called Daddy, and I picked that song for a specific reason because of what it goes with in the section it's in, pertaining to the lines of the characters. Very dark song, very disturbing song. In this instance, not so much. Still a copyright issue though. Megadeth, very prominent Megadeth song, to the point where Dave Mustaine to be like, "Bitch, we're going to court." So I didn't release it with my last album. I do plan on releasing it with this one. I don't care anymore. If somebody wants to try to sue me, they can. I mean, I'm just a little guy. I don't really know what kind of threat I would be anyway. If it was me and somebody took my stuff and put it in theirs, I would be honored. I would be... It would make me feel kind of cool that somebody wanted to use my stuff on their stuff. So, try not to say too much. It's been a problem lately. In addition to my album, I want to do kind of a documentary type thing with it where I go behind the scenes and I show you how I record it, what I use to record it with. Certain guitar lines, like I'll play along with it, or even you can see me actually recording it. So when you hear the finished product and you hear that part, you'll say, oh, hey, I watched the video when he did that. So just interesting little stuff like that if you find it interesting. I would also like to show how I do things as far as recording instruments that I don't normally play, like drums. I am not a drummer. I don't have a drum kit. I don't have the mind for drums. I don't have the mind especially for heavy drums, which I'm going to need for this album. I will do my best to write what I can. However, this is what I use. It's called an Atom Pad. And I have in my software a drum kit that's sampled, an actual real drum kit, not digital or anything like that. It's recorded, it's dry, an acoustic studio recorded kit, and I can add things to it to make it full sounding, concert venue sounding, anything I want really, with adding compression, reverb, EQing, whatever I want to do. And then I play it on this pad. These pads are all assigned to each instrument that's on the kit. For instance, you know, kick drum, snare drum, hi-hat, crashes, toms, things of that nature. With regards to playing drums, it makes it a lot easier for me to do, and it makes it possible for me to do. And then I can go in digitally and I can fix all the screw ups, and I can add things and thicken up the lines and all that, because I can't really play all that I want to play on this pad. I just don't have the coordination for that. So stuff like that I want to show you guys, and I think it'll be fun. I also want to do unboxings and reviews. I have a guitar that hopefully will be here within the next 2 weeks. It's going to be a solar guitar from a company that is owned, or at least signatured, by Ola Englund. Very prominent metal guitarist. He's not well known here in the States except for by guitar players or musicians per se, heavy musicians. But I've heard really good things about his guitar lines, and he has a huge guitar line, like just many different styles. And I have a V coming from them, Cannibalissimo, actually, and I'm very excited about it. Glenn from SMG Audio, fantastic, phenomenal audio engineer, did an unboxing of his own with this guitar, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the same model, but he went over it with a fine-tooth comb, and what I saw on it was just beautiful. I've seen other videos of other people playing them and reviewing them, actual metal players. It's made me very excited about what this guitar may have to offer. So I plan on doing an unboxing with that, and a review, playing along. It's going to be fun, and I hope that it delivers what I'm thinking it can deliver. Other things like pedals, keyboards, anything really I can get my hands on, I would like to do reviews with. And my friend Robin also has interest in doing this with me. So she'll have things as well, and she came up with an idea of going to our local guitar store, asking them if they'd be willing to let us take stuff home and do review videos on things like that. Plug them, get them some business too, hopefully. And maybe that'll work. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. It sounds... I don't think many people have done that. So, just any really kind of reviewing and unboxing of anything, no matter how insignificant it is, just put it out there for education of the masses. You never know, you might find something you like. I would also like to play along with other videos or other musicians' music, songs, albums, videos, whatever. I've already done one, Steel Panther Glory Hole. That was so much fun to make, and I had so much fun doing it. I want to do that with some other songs as well, like maybe a Sweet Child of Mine video, or some Ozzy stuff, maybe a Pantera song, maybe whatever I can think of. So, and yes, I'll solo on future ones. I know I didn't solo on the last one, so that was a lot of fun to make. I want to do more of those as well, in addition to playing along with my own stuff. And then I want to do some podcasts. Podcasts are very prevalent these days. Very popular. A lot of people are doing them. I want to do them on interesting, fun stuff. I don't want to put people to sleep. Funny is going to be my aim. I already have another friend, Jim, who does stuff right now on their podcast. It's proving to me to be a great outlet for a lot of things, and that's something I kind of need right now. And I have kind of high hopes for that. My friend Robin has shown interest in doing that with me as well. I'd love to get my son on with me to do that. Kid is funny, great sense of humor, very smart kid. I'd like to get my daughter on there too. She's also very smart cookie, very opinionated, but not in a way that annoys you. She's a good person, and I think that she would have a lot of fun doing it. She doesn't know that yet. I haven't approached her with this yet, so surprise, Alini. So anybody else that would be interested in doing it with me, I would love to have any of my friends, anybody that I know would love to come on here, and then just go from there. Maybe add a complaint department. George Carlin used to do those, and I loved them, and nobody could do it like him. He was a genius. He was so good at it, and his complaints weren't just complaints bitching for the sake of bitching. He had a point. Everything he did meant something. Everything he said, meant something. It wasn't just meaningless bitching. And I always admired that about him, and he was always right. And I would love to kind of continue that. I know it's not original, but nobody else is really doing that right now, which kind of sucks. I think they should be. I mean, there's a lot of TikTok people bitching about stuff, but they just sound like they're bitching for the sake of bitching. I'm saying bitching a lot right now, but there's a reason for that. I don't want to bitch. I want to complain. So I do think there's a difference. So lastly, I would like to have a video diary on here, maybe just for me, of my life and experiences with Karen. As many of you know, Karen's my wife, and she was diagnosed with cancer, early 2022, in January, and very aggressive brain cancer, stage 4 glioblastoma. Doctors said that generally people have 6 months to 3 years with that. Some make it 5 years. Certain experimental medications, one person's made it to 10 years and is still going. We didn't make it that far. She made 11 months. 11 months. About a year shorter than she was hoping for. And a lot of things happened in that 11 months. And a lot of things have happened in the 5 months since she left. She left me, us, I should say, but December 9th, 2022. And a lot of things have happened since then as well. And I just wouldn't mind maybe video diary records of things we went through, how she changed, how I changed, and how we changed, and the stuff that we had to go through, all of the appointments we had to attend, all the problems at home that we went through, what happened at the end in hospice, and just kind of what happened since then. And I think I have a lot of information to share with those that might want it and maybe are going through something similar and don't have anybody that can help them walk through it. I didn't. I had friends that were supportive, sure, but nobody could help me walk through it. Nobody knew enough about it. Nobody was there with experiences to be helpful. And that's not a hit towards them. That's just how it rolled out. And I would maybe like to make some things for other people. Maybe they could use it. So I don't want to bum everybody out, make everybody sad. I would rather just maybe provide something that could be helpful, or maybe just a glimpse into what turned out to be a really sucky time. And it still is. And just chronicle my current journey and wherever it ends up. So, with that, I appreciate everyone that has supported my last album. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. That was very awesome. I did not expect as many that did listen to it to listen to it. I am grateful for all those that wanted it, that took the time to listen to it. Also for the videos I posted so far. I have 6 subscribers on my YouTube page. 6 more than I thought I was going to get. And I don't know how many views. I think probably around 50 views of the videos on there. Something like that, maybe. Definitely cool. So, I want to put out more content. I want to keep it fresh. I haven't done a very good job of keeping my YouTube page, my Decro Studios page fresh. But I don't really have anything on there to offer. So, this is going to kind of take the place of that. Thank you for those that are following me and for watching this. I'm not going to say, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm not going to beg for your attention. I'm not going to beg for you to follow me. Everybody knows how YouTube videos work. If you don't know by now, you're a dumbass. So, I'm not going to beg you for it. I hate it when people do that. You know how it works. You do what you want to do. Feel what you want to feel. I'll be here. And for those that do, I appreciate you. For those that don't, I understand. I'm not for everybody. I am definitely an acquired taste. Just ask those that tasted me. So, from me and from Goku, thank you. Stick around. Watch. See where things go. Thanks.